Hello! In this video I like to do a little comparison of finishes that I used successfully in wood turning. So I planned to do this mainly for myself, but then I figured why not make a short video, maybe some of you are interested as well. And the finishes I like to compare are paste wax with and without sanding sealer, carnauba wax, Danish oil, shellac and boiled linseed oil. Now what I want to try is to apply some paste wax to the sealed part and some bare wood. And this wax is actually a mixture of different waxes, like for example carnauba wax and beeswax. And speaking of carnauba wax, on this third part I like to apply carnauba wax. And carnauba wax is a very hard wax. It's always, it feels like plastic. It's a very hard wax, and I will see how it looks with carnauba wax. So I applied some carnauba wax and now I have to melt it in. Therefore I spin the spindle very fast so that I apply friction and it melts the wood, melts the wax into the wood. Now I buff out the paste wax. Okay, the next finish I like to try is shellac. So for the shellac I will come back tomorrow and apply another coat, and maybe the day after tomorrow and apply a third coat, and then I have to buff it out. So I like to apply a little bit of Danish oil or Danish oil, and I have a little bit of the oil here in the squeeze bottle. So what's my opinion so far? Well, the sanding sealer and paste wax is a really great finish. It's easy and fast to apply, and the sanding sealer did a really great job on filling the pores. And on closed grain wood I would use the wax without the sanding sealer. And the carnauba wax is really shiny and also very easy and fast to apply. But wax does not really pop the grain. So if I would have a figured wood, I would probably use a finish that really pops the grain. Shellac and Danish oil are both finishes that highlight the wood figure. The shellac, because of the color I used, tends to yellow the wood a little bit. And it took the most effort to apply. So when it comes to shellac, there's definitely a learning curve. A Danish oil finish also takes some time, but it's much easier to apply. Same with boiled linseed oil. Also very easy to apply, but takes some drying time between applications. And boiled linseed oil really pops the grain, but it also darkens the wood, which is not always desirable. And as a standalone finish, it's not very shiny. When it comes to finishing on the lathe, I think in most cases I will use a wax finish, simply because it's so fast and easy to apply. And if I have a nice figured wood, I think Danish oil will be my finish of choice. Or maybe one coat of boiled linseed oil and then finishing off with Danish oil. So, since these are the finishes I already use in wood turning, I didn't so much learn anything today. But next time, when I can't decide what finish to use, I have this as a reference to help me decide. So what I like to know is, what finish do you like for your wood turning projects and why? Please leave a comment in the section below. Thank you for watching and see you next time. But next time, when I can't decide what finish to use, I have this as a reference.